I lived in the south end of Oshawa. That was my neighborhood. When people think about the south end, the first thing that comes to mind is probably General Motors. I worked in the motors through another company, and where I lived, it really was just a few minutes walk away to Gate 2. Once you pass the gate and go inside, it's like a neighborhood of its own. My neighborhood here is going to be pretty different when GM closes down. People move and companies do as well. And if there wasn't much to look at in my neighborhood prior to the moving, it's definitely going to look pretty scarce when I do. I moved into this neighborhood just before the economy fell. I mean, there are still things to do here, but very limited. There's not a lot of activity. It's pretty boring. It's pretty plain. There's not a lot of excitement. You have to be pretty creative to make time pass by here. But there are still things to do, it's just very limited. A lot of businesses have closed up. A lot of plazas. Since the economy has fell, you definitely see the results of it with a lot of businesses closing down or moving out. A lot of businesses just never recover. And I thought, well, why not try East York? And where I moved is right next to school, which is great. It seems like a more friendly area here too. The houses are a lot more expensive here, that's for sure. And in comparison, there's a lot of businesses up and running here. That's always a good thing. And there's just so much to do. I mean, you have the park where you can skate. So it's really family oriented here. It's a busy community. There's a lot of activity going on here, which is really nice. There's a lot of places to go. The park is really interesting here. It's wide open space. That's always good. There's so much to do here, it's really awesome. And it's just more lively. You have Greektown, which is on the Danforth. That's always a hot spot. There's a lot more to see. There's a lot more to do. It's just a more open environment. And if you ask me, I mean, it's night and day. This is the spot for me.